Welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Minnesota Twins going up against the New York Mets. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set and towing the slab, Sean Manaea.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Now it's the Twins DH, Willie Castro. That clips the zone, and we're underway from Queens.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
The pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And here comes Carlos Correa. And a good eye there. The pitch. That one fouled off. Castro gets his lead at first with nobody out. Step off throw to first. Castro back on a dive. The pitch. And there's a foul ball. And the pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Runner at first with no outs here. And a 1-2 again. This to center field. Taylor moving under it. Makes the grab, one down. Now the lineup for the Twins as constructed by Rocco Baldelli. The challenge for him today, Singy, elevating the baseball against this sinker baller that's on the mound.
Yeah, that's the challenge, but it also might affect the way they approach base running in this one, Boog. You get a runner on first, you anticipate trajectory down, and when the ball's in the dirt with a good secondary lead, you break for second. So whether it's a stolen base or not, you stay out of the double play, get that runner in a scoring position, and that can help you put more runs on the board.
BID, ball in dirt. Royce Lewis, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Now snap throw to first. Castro back in on a dive. Man at first, one away. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Ball misses. Throws, save. That's a stolen base.
Good steal a second right there, and now the table is set for the middle of this order to drive in the first run of this ball game. I like that they're trying to manufacture some offense early on.
Here comes a pitch. Runner goes again. That one ripped. Base hit, headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock, you add a run.
Byron Buxton.
Here's Byron Buxton. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Strike in there. Throw. Save.
Pretty close play on that one. A perfect throw probably gets him. That throw was just a little wide to the third base side of the bag, so he had to reach a little bit to get it. Could have been just enough to make the difference there.
Man at second. Foul ball there. Oh, 0-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. One run across in the frame so far, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. In the air, out towards left center. It falls in, and that's a knock. Run comes in from second, and they take a 2-run lead.
Comes through with the RBI. He tried to jam him inside with the cutter, and he got it in there, but I have a feeling he was sitting on that pitch, that location, because he was all over. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
One gone, runner at first. Max Kepler, the next Twin up to hit. Runner on the move. They pitch out. Go to second, tag, and they got him.
They were right on top of it. They guessed right on the first pitch out. Tells me they had some good data or scouting report. Maybe it's just a feeling, but either way, perfect execution, great throw and tag, and they erased that runner at first.
Two out, space is empty. Center field. Taylor moving under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Twins 2 and the Mets coming to bat. Back here in Queens and on the hill, Pablo Lopez. What's the word on him?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. We'll also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. The wind and the pitch. In the air, left field, down the line. On the move towards foul ground. Won't get to this one. It drops foul.
Well, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare. Only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958.
And Pablo Lopez will deliver. The shortstop takes the ball.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just to waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Buxton sprinting after it. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. One away. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Next offering upstairs. Top of the zone for a called strike. And another ball. One out, bases empty. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. The line of the pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. That one out to right. Kepler gets under it. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
The third baseman.
And now it's Mark Vientos. He has, as they like to say.
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
That's right. And there's the strike. And a foul ball. Two outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And the righty deals. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Buxton moves under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back here at Citi Field, top of the second, and here's the first baseman, Carlos Santana. Minaya goes 6 feet 5 inches, 245 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. The Y to kick the pitch. In there at the knees. And it's 0-1.
This guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next pitch is outside. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boog. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
That's inside. The lefty fires. And it's fouled away. Slides for the stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out.
You saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
And next for Minnesota, Matt Wallner. First pitch doesn't find the zone. One down, base is empty. And a big swing and a miss.
1-1.
Here's a 1-2. And that just misses.
It's a good take.
Rip towards third. To first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting it. The second baseman, Edward Julian.
2 outs, base is empty. So up next for Minnesota, Edouard Julien. There's a swing and a drive. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That can be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball. But he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed, and didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. That's in for a strike. Man on second, 2 down. That's in there. And the count is 0-2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
This to third. Tosses to first. Third out. Twins wind up stranding one, but they hold the 2-0 lead. We head to the bottom of the second. Stepping in the long ball threat, Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes. Well, Boog, it didn't take very long for Alonso to set the home run record here at Citi Field. He passed Lucas Duda for the top spot in June of 2023.
Just missed.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
There's a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Next offering is in for a strike. Now he breaks his bat. Throw on to Santana. And that takes care of Alonso.
Got to feel pretty good for the pitcher. Absolutely sawed it off. Bat explodes. And then he makes an easy play on it. Pretty satisfying if you're out there on the ball.
Here's Jesse Winker. That clips the corner. The Twins leading by 2, bottom half of inning number 2. This to third. Lewis throws to first, and Winker is set down.
Batting 6, the right fielder, Starling.
Here's Starling Marte. And that's just foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. Ball one low. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Pitch misses there. The count now 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Just misses with that one.
Careful.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Bounce to the left side. Correa whips it across. Marte retired. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Mets go down quickly, and they're down 2-0. New inning getting started. Now it's going to be Willie Castro.
Willie Castro.
Minaya back to work. That one misses, and that is ball one. That clips the corner. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 and 2.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
He was all over that one. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
So man aboard. Now it's the shortstop, Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1. First pitch misses. No outs. Runner on second. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. That's in there, and a count 1-2. High fly ball out to center field. Taylor hustling after it. Pulls it in on the run. One down. Oh, he throws it away.
Up next for the third baseman, Roy.
Here's Royce Lewis. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And that one hammered. Taylor moving back. Tattooed and gone. That'll fire up the dugout. And they add on. It's 4-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Byron Buxton. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Still only one out here in the inning. Bounce to the right. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Now back, the right fielder, Max Kepler.
Max Kepler at the plate. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That's off the mark, and that's ball one.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
Just missed.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And now the lefty Swing and a miss. Now 2-1.
Good late movement on that sinker right there. It's right where you want to get it to get that swing over the top.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Buxton over at first with one away. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Not even close there, and that's ball 3. Bounce to the right side. Over to first. So they get the out after a long battle at the plate.
Now batting, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back there. And out of here. He nails one out to right. It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 6-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. That's it for Sean Manaea, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. Tyler McGill will take over here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Base is empty with 2 away. At the plate, Matt Wallner grounded out his first time. And that's outside. The Twins up big in this one. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
On the ground right side, and foul ball. And a pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. The lead has exploded to a half dozen. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And now it's going to be Tyrone Taylor. And the right-hander back to work. Up and in, ball 1.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Inside just missed. Way outside, and that's ball 3. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Leading up.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets.
Alvarez.
Wouldn't chase that time. That one found hard the other way. The 1-1. There's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Just off the inside edge. The Mets with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of the 3rd. Ground ball to the right side. Boots it, but he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there.
The powerhouse, the shortstop, Francisco.
Francisco Lindor to the plate now. Fans love him, but he's pretty popular with the players, too.
He certainly is, Boog. A player survey on MLB.com listed him as one of the friendliest infielders to chat with during a game. I'm sure he appreciates the recognition from his peers.
And first offering is fouled off. Taylor on at second with 2 down. A dive, he's got it. Gathers and throws, and that's a nice play to end the inning.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Edouard Julien.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the 3rd home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished. Well, these Twins really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the 3rd, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
Nimmo makes the grab, 1 away. So if they're looking to feast, are you saying they've already got a plate but are looking to go back for seconds?
Yeah, I'd say something like that.
Here's the catcher to hit, Ryan Jeffers. 0 for 1 so far. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
1 and 2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Righty to the plate. That misses the zone, and the count is even 2-2. Stays alive. Struck him out without a swing. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
This is Willie Castro. In there, and it's 0-1. Righty delivers. Line drive. Nice grab.
Generally not the type of great play you expect from a first baseman, but he does a great job of hauling that one down.
Back here in Queens, now the number 2 hitter, Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo.
And he deals. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Left-hand batter waits. And misses
1
inside.
ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Ripped on a line to center. Buxton brings it in. And there's 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
On the ground. And that's just foul. The pitch. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-2. Got him swinging. Had him way out front of the slurve.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Two out, space is empty. Here's a big power threat. Pete Alonso. And a foul ball. Yo, 1. And a swing and a miss there.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Lopez gets the swing and the miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Mets. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Back here at Citi Field, all set for the start of the inning. Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. The right-hander back to work. Correa, in his 9th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Activity in the bullpen. Reed Garrett, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Oh, 1 down. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
And the right-hander deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
And now for the Twins, Royce Lewis. He's already homered in this game. There's a strike. Good heater at 98.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
And that's off the inside edge. And now it's even 1-1. One down, base is empty. Outside low, and it's 2-1. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 7-0. We take another look as StatCast tells us that ball took off at 110 miles an hour.
And plenty of distance as well. I mean, that was an impressive home run, but he squared it up and knew it was gone.
So 1 out, nobody on. And now the center fielder, Byron Buxton, 1 for 2. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. The Twins up big in this one, and we're at the top of the 5th. Fastball for a strike. And another ball. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And here it comes. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Hit hard on the ground is short. In there safely.
Boogie doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
Now batting Max Kepler. That one misses. 1-0. Buxton leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still trying to get that ground ball double play.
McGill keeping him close. Here's a 1-1. Into center. And it drops in. Throw into third. He's in there.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Just missed. 2 on, 1 out. Right through there for a strike.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
Next offering is outside. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. 1 out, bases loaded. Matt Wallner getting ready to hit. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Left-hand hitter waits. Off the mark there. Now 2-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall into a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Good hitters count the 2-0. To third might be 2. Vientos to second. Over to Alonso. Double play. Twins get 1 on this homer. It's now 7-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the inning, and now the DH, Jesse Winker.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come 1 at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Headed down the line, drifts towards it, hauls it in for the out. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Starling Marte up to hit. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Buxton puts it away, and there are 2 outs.
The batter, the center fielder, Tyrone.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Mets, Tyrone Taylor. He reached out a walk his first time. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. This one in the air. Julien should have this one. That is the inning. Down in order go the Mets. Not going their way. It's 7-0. And we're back. Top of the 6th inning. Now it's the second baseman, Edouard Julien. The pitch. Swings through that one for strike 1.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And a pitch. And that's downstairs and outside. The 1-1 comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hammers that one, curling down the line and foul. Now a check swing, but he held up. That misses the zone, and it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Payoff pitch. Out to short. Lindor whips it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Digging in, Ryan Jeffers. Up the middle, Lindor. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. So the batting order turns over. Next is the designated hitter, Willie Castro. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Next offering misses, and 1-1. And delivers outside. Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Fouls one off. 2-2. Two outs. And another ball. Carlos Correa next to bat for Minnesota. And a payoff pitch. And he walked him.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So all down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Correa stands in now and watches strike one.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Pickoff throw. Castro gets back easily. Castro, the runner at first with 2 gone. The shortstop takes the ball. And down on strikes he goes. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. No runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Twins 7 and the Mets nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Lopez back to work. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Well, these Mets, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. They've found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
In the air, left field. Wallner under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
The batter, number 1, second baseman,
Jeff McNeil stands in.
McNeil.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Just a bit tardy
No
there.
ball.
Not sure
One
if
strike.
he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The Mets hitless so far in the game.
One
Not
ball.
close
Two
with
strikes.
that one. 1-2 to count. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And now it's Frankie Lindor.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Popped in the air, left field. And that is the third out of the inning. Reed Garrett gets the ball now.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is.
Now
Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Reed.
So up next, Royce Lewis. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dip.
And a pitch. That
One
one
ball,
in the dirt,
one strike.
and it's 1-0.
Nope,
Just
that's high.
missed. Action in the Mets bullpen. Adam Ottavino, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes.
Whoa.
And that one upstairs.
3-0.
So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
And that's ball 4.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Man at first, Byron Buxton, the next twin up to hit.
Oh,
The 1-0. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He sends it out of here. It's 9-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. No, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Max Kepler, the next twin up to hit. First pitch just misses. And that one clips the corner. And there's a ball. 2-1 now. And strike two.
2-2.
Two now. Looked like it was a little bit up.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off.
At the belt and fires. And down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Pretty nasty cutter right there, and you're seeing that pitch, that location a lot more these days, and you can see why. Very difficult for hitters. I think the great Mariano Rivera can at least partially be credited for that, thanks to the career he had with the cutter. It was just dominant. I tell you what, I felt like it was a moral victory whenever I could put that pitch in play. So I can feel for the guy right there walking back to the dugout.
Now a chance for Carlos Santana.
No.
First pitch, and he just misses. Right-handed reliever.
Hey.
The Twins up big in this one. Here in the top half of inning number 7. To third, Vientos. Throws to first in time.
Now back, the left fielder, Matt.
Now the left fielder, Matt Wallner. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball one. And a good eye there.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
2 down, nobody on. Foul ball. The pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
That misses the zone, and the count's full.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
Goes down looking. But the Twins bring in 2 on the homer. It's now 9-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo.
The pitch. Just missed. Fastball in for a strike, and the count 1-1.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
And that chance handled, gathers, and throws to first. And a quick out, number 1.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
Vientos at the plate now. That's ball 1. And the pitch.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Ball.
That one missed.
2 balls.
Well, it's
1
been a
strike.
very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Got him. 2 away. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Pete Alonso. And that one lifted in the air center field. Buxton moves under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here in Queens, here's the second baseman, Edouard Julien.
Edward Julien.
And he deals. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Ball.
Next offering is down low.
1 ball. 1 strike.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And now 1 away.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Ground ball up the middle. McNeil. And a couple of quick outs.
Up next is the Twins, the designated hitter.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the DH, Willie Castro. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. That one to first, Alonso. He handles it himself, and the Twins go 1-2-3. Nothing doing here for the Twins, but they're still in command. 9-0. Bottom of the 8th, and now the DH, Jesse Winker. And this lineup is still hitless as we begin the 8th. The wind of the pitch. There's a strike.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flattening out just because he's tired. He's still delivering good action.
The wind of the pitch. Starting to go after it. Now a look down to third, and he went around according to Darryl Parker.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
And stepping in for New York, Starling Marte. That one fouled off. And that's in for a strike.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
The center fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. So up next for New York, Tyrone Taylor. On the ground to third. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Mets go down quickly. Steep hill to climb. It's a 9-0 deficit. Back here at Citi Field, all set to start the 9th in this one. And now the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out.
Yes.
Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. Kicks and deals. That's to third. Vientos fires across the diamond. That takes care of Correa.
Now batting, the third baseman, Royce Lewis.
And now Royce Lewis. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. That one catches the zone. 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Next offering is downstairs. There's a swing and a miss.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
One down, base is empty. And they'll do it again. Got it by him for the K.
The center fielder, number 25.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the Minnesota cleanup hitter, Byron Buxton. He's already homered here in this one. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one hops against the fence. And he's got a double, his 4th hit. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So 2 down, and next for Minnesota, Max Kepler. Right through there for a strike. Man at second. On the ground, out to short. Toss to Alonso, and that is that. So we'll head to the bottom of the 9th with a chance in history on the line. Back in a moment. And we're back. Bottom of the 9th. Now here is Francisco Alvarez. Everyone's attention on the no-hit bid now. 3 tough outs to get. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Santana snags it. 1 up, 1 down. Just 2 more outs to go in this bid for a no-hitter.
And physically, there's probably some fatigue, but mentally, which might be what's most important, he seems as strong now as he's been all game.
I'm sure the adrenaline is fully ramped up at this point as well. And first offering is fouled off.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Now a fly ball to right center. Buxton sizing it up, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. And now the toughest one is left to get. The final out to complete the no-hitter.
Yeah, and not much we can say anymore. Everyone knows what this situation is, and he's so close, Boog, he can taste it.
Defense has been a huge factor today, but a chance for the no-no right here. Lindor, the next to hit, takes ball 1. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Here comes a pitch. Fought off foul. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. This could end it. That one misses. It's 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Two outs. On the ground, and this should do it. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Man, this is heartbreaking, Boog. I mean, just heartbreaking. One out from a no-no, and he gives up that first hit. Gosh, I'm sure he's just going to be thinking about that last pitch for a long time. So close to making some history.
And now here is Brandon Nimmo. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And the 1-0.
Strike. Woo. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Nimmo checks his swing, appeal to third. No swing. He held up. Darryl Parker with the call there. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that'll wrap it up. The Twins take this one in a blowout.
Well, this guy was so close to getting into the history books. He pitched well all game long. That one hit in the 9th inning. A little disappointing, but he got right back on track to finish it out and get the W for the team.
9-0 your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score for this afternoon.